so hard to say goodbye
To
yesterday.
And we're back. That's gonna. Red Band's gonna be pissed.
Producer man.
I watch your podcast.
Oh no.
That's a terrible Red Band impression. I watch your podcast. Clap. We're going down, and a dick with a dick in our ass. 'Cause I'm a gay guy and I suck cock. I'm gonna get fucked in my asshole and drink all the cum that's available to me. 'Cause I'm a gay guy and I like to fuck kids. I like to fuck a lot of children. Because that's what gay guys do.
Well,
So many gay guys fuck children.
I don't endorse this song. I don't endorse this
I
song.
think we're probably
I liked it up until all gay guys were pedophiles.
because you're a gay guy and you don't stand for that shit.
Yeah.
Because you're a proud gay man.
I'm a proud gay man.
Micro penis.
What? No.
You know it's funny.
If I was a gay man, I'd have a hog.
You'd have a big giant cock.
I'd have a big old
big giant cock
big
around.
thing. And I'd call it my big thing. I'd go up to gay guys at Iron Bear and I'd go, "You want to see my big thing?"
You want my big thing?
And I think guys would like that. I think guys are probably easy.
Gay guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I told you about that time I went to that path, the walk path.
Right.
And there was a guy, what do they call that? Strolling? Cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a guy who was like looking at me.
Yeah.
He was just standing at the entrance because I was
Yeah.
like, I wanted to go in, but he was staring at me standing at the
Right.
entrance and he was terrifying.
Yeah.
Looking. So I was like, well, that guy's going to follow me into the woods and fucking kill me. And then some other old guy showed up and he walked in and he like looked at his phone and they made like a, "You're the guy?" "Yeah." And then they went in the woods and came
Yeah.
back like 4 minutes later and the guy just went back to the post.
Mm-hmm.
Old guy got back in his car and left. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that guy just fucked or sucked or
Yeah.
did something.
Was it like cool?
No,
Oh.
it was disgusting, creepy, scary men. It was like an emo. The guy on the
Don't look at me.
what happened? What did you dribble?
Yeah, dribbled.
I dribbled. But yeah, no,
It's crazy. That is funny if you went cruising and then you went into the woods and you got beat up and then it's like I wasn't cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising.
I
I was cruising for a blowjob.
was thinking about that the whole time you were telling the
Really?
story.
That's good.
The whole time I
Cruising.
went, "Ooh, I'm gonna hit him with it."
Cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising.
I saw it coming from a mile away, and I was getting ready to do it.
Yeah.
As soon as you said beat
Wow.
up in my head, I went, cruising for a bruising.
Yeah.
I'm about to rock our world.
Yeah.
And then you said it, and I didn't laugh because I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I
You're
beat you to
funny.
it. Beat you to it.
No, you're funny this episode, and I'm not. Yeah, gay men are all pedophiles and creeps and freaks, and they smell bad, and they're gross.
Pedophiles or gay guys? What did you say?
I don't know. I think
Oh.
there's a lot of...
I don't remember.
I just went
That's
down
a really
rabbit
loud
hole.
laugh.
I went down a rabbit hole watching To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen, and every guy who shows up to meet a little boy, every one of them, they justify it by being like, well, when I was 14, I had sex with a guy my age.
Yeah.
And Chris Hansen's like, I don't care. And it's like, well,
Right.
Chris Hansen, you're not,
Chris Hansen, have a heart.
have a heart. You don't know what this guy went through.
Well, I guess he has a heart for kids.
He's not...
You can only have a heart for one.
Imaginary kids. They're fantasy
The
kids.
idea of kids.
Yeah. He makes up these children,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then
If
these
anything,
adults...
he's the pedophile.
Yeah, it's insane role play.
There is a new show that's on like Amazon or something. Grace made me watch it. And it's like a girl who does Chris Hansen's shit, but she lures pedophiles in. But
And
she like
fucks them.
but
And then she has sex with
and
them.
then she kisses them on the mouth. And goes, "Get away."
Get away.
No, but she does like a lot of work into catching the pedophile. Like it's a lot of like sending them pictures of her legs and her posing to be a 15-year-old. And there's one point where the guy's like, "Oh, FaceTime me." And she does, and she's just sitting there like and he jerks off. And it's like, you're kind of just giving this guy child.
Right. Fantasy child.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that's...
It's really gross.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch because it's like, you're pretending to be a 15-year-old sexting a grown man. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. Who's this for?
What?
Yeah, who's this for? Like, why?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to record and put out.
Yeah.
I understand doing it. That's what police do.
Yeah.
It's a police setup. It's a sting.
Yeah.
A sting operation.
Yeah.
To record it and put it out is like, when you watch it, you're like, ugh. I feel bad for all of the pedophiles. I can't watch that show without being like, let the guy go. He's just he's an Indian man who just moved here. Yeah. It's always like a guy who's like, in India, this is totally normal.
Well.
What is going on? Hoppity blue. And Chris Hansen goes, why would you ever consider doing this?
Yeah.
It is funny that's
just... I don't want to talk about kid fucking
I know,
anymore.
We got to stop. This episode's going to get flagged so hard.
I don't want to talk
YouTube's
about
gonna
it.
be like, you said kid fucking about 1,500 times. But kid fucking's like the funniest thing in the world.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Stop being a female. There's a couple of male viewers right now who are going, oh my God, she's such a female.
Why?
She doesn't think kid fucking is fucking hilarious.
I think it's funny, but we talk about it every goddamn episode.
Every episode it comes up.
It's like the only thing we can talk about.
That's every podcast.
Right.
You go back in the archives of every podcast, the first 15 episodes are just kid fucking galore. So,
yeah.
Who was your biggest kid crush?
My biggest kid crush?
When you were a kid, who on the television did you see and you went, "Aw, ooh, my little girl heart, ooh"?
Zach from Sweet Life and Zach and Cody.
Damn, that's crazy because I framed my personality around Zach from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Whoa. Me too, kind of.
Yeah,
we're just both Zach.
Both Zach. Now that we're older, we're kind of just like both Mr. Mosby.
Right.
Children. Prindle. You made a Prindle joke recently, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Good stuff.
Prindle.
Nobody will get that.
No.
Anything crazy in your life? Any story? Have you thought of a story yet?
I'm supposed to think of stories.
Every episode. I ask you, do you have any stories? And you never have one.
Well, sometimes you gotta let them happen naturally.
And you know what ends up happening when you do that?
What?
We talk about kid fucking for
an
hour. That's what happens. That's what everyone's mind goes, have you heard about kid fucking kids?
Fuck. It's my fault. What, do you have a story?
I used to play this game with my brothers called Diddler.
I just immediately thought you were lying. Just the beginning of your story, I was like, are you lying to me?
Yeah, so it was like 8th grade. I was the coolest kid in school. I was school CEO and class president.
Right.
And I had a helicopter that I would fly to school. I would fly it. I had my helicopter license. And then all the girls would fuck me. We can't start class until every girl fucks Patrick, the teachers would say.
Right,
and then they'd all
fucking.
Right, it is me as a kid getting fucked, but that's better.
Yeah, that's better by other kids.
If you had to have sex with a werewolf, a vampire, or a witch.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk.
We never got to that. I just changed it. I just dropped the marry and the kill.
The sexy.
There's an episode of this show where I asked you fuck, marry, kill, a werewolf, a vampire.
No, you said which one would you rather fight?
Yes.
Which one do you think you could defeat?
One-on-one actual fight. It can be like an open field. I picture a barn in a farm.
Yeah. An open field is terrifying.
An open field sucks.
Yeah. That's just, you're doomed.
You're
Unless it's a cornfield. You could probably get away with it.
But even then.
Then I would want a werewolf. Because a witch or a vampire could fly over and see where I'm running.
Right, which is the word. Just looking up, being like,
Yeah.
oh, well, that's not
That's not fair.
That's not fair at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're just going, ha, 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 ha. That's my vampire.
Oh.
I guess that's more than that.
This is my vampire. A 1, a 2, a 3. I think realistically, I
So
could.
the question is,
Uh-huh.
which one would you rather fight? A werewolf, a witch, or a vampire?
I think of a werewolf is the easiest to defeat.
Yeah. It is just a fit of strength. It's just
that's just strength.
It's just straight up punches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do I know I'm going into the fight, or it just happens to me?
You know you're going into it.
Oh, okay.
Like a Thunderdome situation,
Right.
like a
Then
Coliseum.
I'll bring a gun.
No, you get
I'll bring a gun and shoot the werewolf. Done. Did it.
If you had to, you get one object. It can't be a weapon. It can't be like a sword or a gun or a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
An object, like a lamp. What object would you
A
choose?
squeaky toy to defeat the. Yeah.
That's actually a good fucking.
Yeah.
Because a werewolf would be like, huh? Huh?
You would Tim Allen.
And I'd just be watching over the fence the whole time.
Giving me advice.
Yeah. My dick through the fence. I don't know why I brought it there. But
That would be hot.
yeah.
Home improvement style porn. Put that in the funny category. Have you ever watched the funny category of porn?
Yes. I didn't enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah. My favorite was the icon was always a mustache drawn on a dick, and then a girl would have it in front of her face, and she'd be like, that, I would always see it, and I would go,
That's
funny.
That's good humor right there.
That's silly.
I noticed every time I went into the funny category, it was always like midgets or like food.
That's insane.
What?
To be like, isn't this funny?
It's literally
They're different.
It's a midget trying his absolute best. No, it's not that. It's them, it's them doing like goofy shit.
Oh, okay.
It's midgets like dancing
Okay,
around.
I thought you meant just. I was
midget
like, that's
try-
crazy.
Yeah, a small man trying.
Here's something funny. Plus size porn? Like they only put plus size women in the funny category. They're like, could you imagine?
It is crazy how fit and good looking everybody in porn is. Like consistently, forever.
Yeah.
It's insane to me how much porn there is in the world.
Yeah.
It really makes you think women are filthy, disgusting whores. I'm kidding. Nobody's happy with that one. But no, yeah, it was really. It's insane to me how many women agree to just be fucked on camera. That's what's shocking to me. Because I go on like Twitter or Reddit or any porn website, and there's such an amount of porn that's endless.
Yeah.
And statistically, you're like, so like almost every woman who has ever existed has been fucked on camera at a point, it seems. I've recorded myself having sex, and I regret it.
Oh my God, every time. Yeah, I've recorded that. I just look like a whale.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah. And that's when I was skinny.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like I get red. I recorded me skinny having sex, and I was like red-faced and not doing as well as I thought I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I wasn't. You're just sitting there like. You get a lazy sex face at a point that you've never seen before, and you're like, oh my God, that's what she sees. That sucks.
Yeah.
Me over a woman, just. I'm like, I feel so bad.
Yeah. Ugh.
Have you noticed a lot during sex that men will I'm only asking this because when you make eye contact with the person you're having sex with, and they, like, say we're both having sex, and then we make eye contact, and they go, and they look right away from you.
Yeah. No, I do that too. Women do that. You make eye contact, then you go, that's not.
Oh. It really makes you realize, like, oh, yeah, this is what we're doing. This is
right. Because it's so embarrassing to even think about. It's like it's like, because you either have to make the decision, like, this is what we're doing, and then you both stare into each other's eyes, or it's like, it's like, do we want this?
It would be funny to hold a consistent eye contact to a point where you go, what? In the middle of sex? What?
Just do that.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Because, yeah, sex really is just masturbating with another person's body. It's you're masturbating, but with the person's whole body.
Yeah.
So when you lock eyes with them, you go, oh, right, you're like a person. You exist. I forgot you existed.
Right.
I forgot you had a soul.
Yeah. I don't know why that, like, bummed me out so bad.
Why? Yeah.
You're just masturbating with someone else's body.
Oh. Is that an insane thing to say?
Yeah. Because when you think about it, it's like, oh, yeah.
Right. That is what it is.
Right.
You ever see animals?
My window.
Your window fell off the wall. What? Have you ever seen bees have sex?
Why do you put such long pieces of tape on it? You freak. You could put 4.
We have to cut that from the pod. That's broke the fourth wall.
No, I'm talking about
I like to think that a viewer did go, what? That wasn't a real window.
That's my window.
That's my window. The scene
Don't
changes.
make fun of my fucking window.
The scene changes every time. Yeah, you ever see bees have sex? Let's go back to that.
No.
Insects having sex. Insects. It's crazy. They like lock up and
they
just
fuck
vibrate.
their brothers.
Insects.
Incest.
Wow. All full circle.
Right back to it.
I had a dream one time, and I wish I didn't bring this up. Too late to go back now.
Yeah.
I had a dream one time when I was younger that my brother Chris sucked my dick.
Okay.
And it ruined me for like 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was like in the passenger seat of a car, and I was looking at a family friend, John Walker's house. We were parked out front of John Walker's house, and I was looking at the house. And then I looked down, and my brother Chris was blowing me. And then I woke up, and I sweat.
Yeah,
and I fully...
Get off me.
Yeah, and I fully, every time I saw my brother Chris for like 2 years, I was like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking gay guy.
Yeah.
You want to suck my dick, faggot?
I had a similar thing happen, not with family, but I had a dream of somebody in the comedy scene. I had a dream that they were fully naked and they pulled a hot dog out of their butt. And when they pulled the hot dog out of their butt, it was like a chili dog.
Oh.
And I couldn't look at that person the same.
Yeah. Well, that's just...
Yeah.
I would rather the sex. I'd rather just the
No,
awkward...
I know. Yeah,
That's
every time I
uncomfortable.
saw him, I just pictured the hot dog, and it made me physically ill.
Oh.
Every time I looked at them, I was like...
Who was the comic?
Oh, I'm not going to say on...
David Lucas.
I'm not going to say on here.
No, it wasn't. Who was it? Just say it. Oh.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, in the dream, and when I woke up, I was like, oh.
Ew. Yeah.
He would.
He
No,
would
he
do
wouldn't.
that. Yeah, he would.
He wouldn't, but it's like...
These mics are sensitive, and we definitely picked up the name, and I'm not going to bleep it. So I'm still going to say
No.
he would.
I don't think he would, but it was like... It was
Fuck.
such a clear image. Are we at 20?
We're at 20 minutes. we're about to take a quick intermission. Maybe we'll have a sponsor. We actually do have a sponsor this year, right? I mean, this year.
This year.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Spoopy, star of the cashews. Bap.
All right.
Well,
we're back. That was a word from our sponsor. First sponsor of the fucking episode.
I like that product.
It's poop. Product's poop.
Then I love that product.
Yeah. Very sex heavy. What?
Nothing. I just thought it was funny to look at the camera and go.
Yeah, you do think this shit like that's funny.
It's just funny to just to pretend I hate the audience.
What's the worst fart situation you've ever been in?
Fart situation. Ooh, I remember one from the 4th grade. I was sitting at my desk and there was a kid behind me who I had a really big crush on. I forget his name. But he was like a cool kid, like a puka shell necklace wearing, like Hollister shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
that 2000s cool guy.
Yeah, early 2000s cool guy. That was like what was
Dane Cook.
Cool. Yeah.
Spiked hair.
Yeah. And I leaned. He was sitting behind me, and I leaned in my chair, and and a fart just fell out of me, and it I swear to God, it just went up the plastic chair right into his face. And
was it loud?
It was medium noise.
Okay.
It was not like, but
right.
It was loud enough for everyone to hear.
Well, I remember.
And
yes.
I remember hearing him laughing, but I couldn't turn around and
just
look.
Ignored it.
I just
eyes
forward was like, well, Josh will never love me. His name was probably Josh.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, those yeah, you threw a fart in a kid's face.
Yeah.
Although I will say, when a girl farts, I am like, girl fart.
Really?
I'll take a girl fart over any guy fart.
Right.
I've always said, if there was shit on the sidewalk, human shit, and I stepped in it, and they went, well, that's girl shit, I'd go, okay, well, that's at least... It's definitely a little less gross.
It is somehow better.
But yeah, I was gonna say about the I was gonna say you turned it into a poopa shell necklace. That was my big joke. Poopa shell necklace. I was a little late to the delivery, but
new merch coming soon.
Poopa
shell necklace.
Poopa shell's necklace. I was gonna say, I remember those chairs in school just being fucking. It was like a snap. Like a fart would like ricochet.
Yeah, it was. It was a yeah.
It was like you were flicking a coin.
It was like sitting on a balloon.
Yeah.
It would just pop under your butt.
Pop in your ass.
Yeah.
It's weird when a fart just pops in your ass.
Yeah.
When you're sitting down.
Like when a fart kind of like hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a pop it. Like one of those snap it things.
Yeah, that's what would happen in the school chairs, because they were just like it was just plastic.
Yeah. And Josh never loved you because of that. Mm-hmm, because you gave him a poopa shell necklace.
I gave him poopa shell.
I farted in the movie theater during Scream 4. Mm-hmm. After the scene where Anthony Anderson gets stabbed in his forehead. Mm. And there's a very distinct moment. Mm-hmm. Anthony Anderson's the cop in the movie. And he gets stabbed in his forehead, and he gets out of the car with a knife in his head. And he's walking, and it's like it's playing loud music. And then he falls to his knees, and he goes, God damn, or whatever. And he hits the ground, and it's dead silent. And in that moment, I fucking like the loudest elephant. Well, you know, one of those elephant farts?
Did you let it out, or did it just happen to you?
It just happened.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Who were you at the movies with?
My cousin Matt and his friend Juan.
Okay.
And I didn't know Juan much, and I was trying to impress him. I was trying to be like, no, man, like, I'm cool. I'm cool, too.
How old were you?
14.
Oh.
Yeah, the embarrassed by a fart age.
Yeah. Especially for a boy. Well, no. Boys don't care about farts.
It was a full movie theater.
Yeah.
And the whole movie theater laughed.
Right.
And I immediately went, oh my, who was that? And everybody was like, that was clearly you. What are you talking about? And I got so defensive. No, it wasn't. It wasn't me. It was this kid next to me. Ew, dude.
It was
ew.
Juan.
Yeah. It was Juan.
Juan's like, what the fuck,
Juan,
man?
why would you do that?
I thought you were cool all night. You did that kickflip earlier. You did a suicide at the soda machine.
You made it to level 41 on Call of Duty Black Ops
You're being
Zombies.
so cool all night.
So sick.
I think you're gonna blame a fart on me.
Yeah.
I feel betrayed. I feel sick.
Juan.
I love Scream movies, and now I'm never gonna watch one ever again because I'm gonna be reminded of the betrayal of my new friend.
Scream 3 was the last movie me and my mom watched before she died.
Oh.
And you took this from
Oh,
her.
I thought you were
Right,
being
yeah,
serious.
I was being serious.
You can't tell because your mom actually did that.
Right, she did.
Yeah.
She did actually die. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened. I farted during Scream 4. I think I thought the suspense was like it was building with him walking down the street with a knife in his head, and it was going like it was getting louder and louder. So I was like, oh well, this is gonna be loud as shit.
Yeah.
Lifted up, he fell, dead silence.
Yeah.
But it was one of those like fart farts.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a good impression of it,
You're
but it
not.
was because it was such a fart.
I'm pretending to nod along though. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one of those elephant
Yeah.
sounds.
Yep. Yeah. That sucks.
We went from
What happened to Juan? Did Juan say anything to you after?
I think Juan. Oh yeah, me and Juan were all right. We were fine.
At the end of the day, we're gonna be all right.
At the end of the hang, he went, "Hey man, we're cool."
Hey man, I fart sometimes too.
No, I remember one time Juan was having sex with this girl.
Whoa.
He was telling us.
At Scream 4.
He was telling me and my cousin Matt a story about him having sex with a girl, and I remember we were like 13, and I remember being like, "What?" Like so shocked that he was having sex with a girl. Because I was a good Christian boy and I didn't have sex until I was 16.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
But
yeah, that's the projects for you.
Right.
That's Revere, Massachusetts for you.
Right.
Everybody's having.
Yeah, that's just small town stuff.
Did anybody in your town get killed, like murdered, growing up? Did you have a small town murder?
I don't think so.
What was the biggest crime in your town? Like
Just
a drug
meth
bust
stuff.
Right, a lot of meth
I remember
stuff.
one time we got put on lockdown at school because I think there was a shootout at a Dollar General. And it was
What a
like
place to have a shootout.
And it was like a couple blocks away.
Right. One time they put my school in lockdown freshman year because this kid Will, he wrote on a piece of paper bomb. And he just left it at the front door.
Yeah.
And they fucking locked everything down.
Yeah.
There was a helicopter flying over.
Yeah.
It was a big
When
deal.
has anyone ever actually blown up a school?
Never.
Yeah.
Even the Columbine kids couldn't do it.
Yeah, they tried their darndest.
They tried fucking hard. Like months of preparation.
Yeah.
Which how fucking upset must they have been?
Must have
they have been?
Yeah.
Imagine building a bomb and it doesn't go off.
Wait, so what happened to your friend? Did he get arrested?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
and
they
then
get arrested for that.
And then I think he literally was like, my grandma beats me and my grandfather fucks me. And I think he panicked and was like, oh, I'm beat at home and it's a really bad situation. And they were like, wait, what? I think he ratted out. But I think,
he just immediately snitched.
well,
He's going to prison. He's like, well, let me snitch
no,
first.
I think his grandparents were like really good grandparents because his parents sucked. So his grandparents took him in and they were the best to him. But he was just a troubled kid by that point. And I think in order to get out of the bomb situation, he lied about like, well, my grandmother beats me. That's why. And they were like, what? He was like, that's why I did it because I'm trying. It's a cry for help. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they looked into it and they were like, your grandma's like the sweetest person in the world.
Yeah.
There's no evidence she ever be.
Yeah. What a,
and then I
little
think
prick.
Yeah, I think he did like 2 days in just,
Imagine.
regular juvie jail.
Imagine if like you had to take in your niece and your nephew, and then they did a crime, and then they were like, this guy rapes and beats me. Just like, what the hell? You little demon.
Yeah. What would be worse
Demon?
is if I did do it.
Well, yeah, obviously. But I'm saying...
No, I know. If they were just like panicked.
Yeah.
Patrick beats and fucks me.
Sucks.
Yeah, I would be like, don't.
What an asshole.
What? What a bad time.
Yeah. I had a friend who tried to do a bomb threat because we had a bomb threat at school.
Mm-hmm.
And it got shut down and everybody got sent home. And I think I stayed home sick that day, and I was like, I missed the bomb threat. And then the next day
I missed the bomb threat.
Yeah. And then the next day my friend Eric at the time, he dropped a paper that said there's a bomb in the school.
Well, that's more info.
Because
Will just wrote bomb.
I don't know what the note said. I just know it was bomb threat.
It's a bomb threat.
And he dropped it because he was like, well, I want another day off school. He was got a little selfish. Did a little double bomb threat. And then he got arrested. And then everybody wore shirts throughout the week that said "Free Eric." Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And now Eric's dead.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Eric died.
How'd he die?
Yeah, I think he
shot up Columbine and blew his brains out.
I think he overdosed on meth. Yeah.
Well, this episode is dedicated to Eric. What was his last name?
Love you, Eric. Eric.
We're sending.
Oh my God, what was his last name?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're sending.
He once wrote me a poem in elementary school.
Yeah, what did it say? What was it?
It said, I remember it was picture day, and I was wearing the Mexican girls will know this. I was wearing a Bobby Jack shirt with a Bobby Jack blowing a bubble. It was brown and pink, and then I had a brown and pink headband, and my mom did my hair all cute, and I was wearing like a choker. It was so cute for picture day. And he put a poem in my desk that said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I like you." And then it said, "P.S. You looked really hot today."
Ooh, nice P.S. He saved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The roses are it was a hack for a minute there. I was about to say, what a hack.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
P.S. I like you.
Your farts smell like poo.
This is Josh.
This is Josh. P.S. This is Josh.
I liked that fart you did.
I liked that fart.
Yeah.
But yeah, now Eric's dead. He overdosed on meth.
Yeah.
Is he the one who overdosed with his family?
Yeah.
That's a good story. Well, it's not.
I'm not.
The story is that I guess I can't tell it. Because it's an offensive story to tell, I suppose.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it's just sad.
That was a sad
it's just
one.
a whole family. Him and his parents overdosed on meth together. That's the story.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. But the mom survived.
Oh, and fucking what a day.
Yeah.
What a day she must have had.
Just the day. The next day she was like, what a crazy day yesterday.
Yesterday sucked.
Yeah.
Hey, Carolyn, how you doing?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
Dude, today, a lot better today. Yesterday sucked. Yeah, I don't have many. I have one kid I know from my hometown who overdosed.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else is still alive. It's weird.
I had another friend, Eddie. He overdosed and died. But he was, like, selling meth. And he got, like, paranoid and, like, swallowed all of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Swallowed out. He juice
But
world.
that's what happens when you live in Oklahoma.
Yeah. He pulled the Juice World.
Oh.
That's what Juice World did.
Yeah.
I had a kid, and I've told you this story, and I unfortunately get satisfaction from the story, and I shouldn't anymore. I did when it happened. But I had a girlfriend in high school, and I worked at McDonald's for 2 weeks. And there was a kid who worked at that McDonald's who was he was like one of the popular kids. And I quit that job after like a week. Yeah. And I walked out mid-shift, just walked out. And I think he was there, and he was probably pretty mad at me for walking out because he had to do more work. So then a week later, I showed up to get my check, and I walked in with my girlfriend, and he was at the counter, and I went, hey, I'm here to get my check. And the boss came over and was like, hey, I'll go grab it. And she left, and then it was just me, him, and my girlfriend at the time. And I said, hey, how's McDonald's? And he went, nothing to walk out over. And she laughed at my expense. She went like you got owned. My own girlfriend. And I fully, in that moment, I literally was like, ooh.
She wanted to fuck that guy.
I'm like 50% less in love with you because of that.
Yeah, easily.
And then he died of a heroin overdose.
Good.
Exactly. When I found his obituary, I literally went, ha ha! Who's laughing now, bitch?
Yeah.
Should have quit McDonald's.
Well, she's probably still laughing. He probably died, and she went, he made me laugh really hard once.
He totally pwned my boyfriend.
He pwned.
That guy,
I've never heard pwned in forever.
That guy totally pwned Patrick.
He pwned my boy.
She spoke at his funeral. I didn't know him much, but he totally pwned my boyfriend one time.
He's the master of pwning.
A master pwner.
Master pwner. It was like, and and my boyfriend looked at him and it was just like such an epic fail.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. Wait, what were we talking about before that? I had something to say.
I got something to say.
I got something to say over here. What were we talking about?
Heroin, overdose, farts.
Farts, heroin.
School shooting, kid fucking.
No. Burbs,
farts, poop. Eric. The Witch in the Wardrobe.
Oh. That's what we should call the podcast.
The Witch in the Wardrobe?
We're just witches in a wardrobe. Witches in a wardrobe. Let's do spells. Please.
I think, by the way, you didn't ask me, but if I had to fight a werewolf, a vampire...
I was going to say, we got to go back to that.
...or a witch...
Does this look cool?
I do... We'll see in post. Edit in post.
Yeah, tell your story.
Someone Photoshop a cock where the microphone is and a gun where her hand is.
Just tell your story. I'm acting natural.
Heather, quick! The cops are coming. Act natural. Do you think when you ask a nudist to act natural, they put on clothes? That's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Cut that from the podcast.
Do it.
Red Band.
Yeah, we have Red Band.
Red Band's our producer. I do like the idea of fighting a werewolf. I do like it. I think a vampire would make me work for him forever. And I don't like that. I think I would end up working for him.
That's so funny. He beats you in a fight and he goes, now you work for me,
yeah,
kid.
Now you're my assistant.
That'd be dope. You'd be, live forever.
Every movie looks like they're miserable about it.
Right.
Because you have to kill people and feed them to him.
Right.
But
I mean, that does suck.
I like the idea.
You'd go crazy. At some point, you would end up liking it.
Right.
You'd learn to love your work.
You'd make the best of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Work with what you got. And you got a whole lot of ass. I'm all over the place on this episode. I don't even know what I'm saying. We shouldn't have done all those drugs. Let's do a quick cut. And we're back.
And we're back at it again.
What is Something
to talk about.
to talk about. If you had to see one color for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's like a form of color blindness. You can only see one color.
And everything else is black and white?
No, everything is just this color.
That's so stupid.
Why is that stupid?
Because then you're just basically blind.
Oh, you think, like, so everything that's this color you'll see? That's what you...
Yeah.
Mm.
What are you saying?
Just everything's this color.
That's stupid. Just everything.
It's an amazing question.
No, it's not.
If Bill Nye was here, he'd be like, "Whoa, ah, wow."
That's so dumb.
You see why you're wrong is.
But then how would you see anything if everything was the same color?
Lines.
Lines and shadows.
Lines and shadows and shape. Yeah, you'd probably lose your depth perception. Depth.
That's really so stupid.
Answer the question, Claire. What the fuck
No,
is
because
your
I want to answer it the way I want to answer
fine.
it. Wait, how would you answer it? What
I'd
color?
say yellow. It's the brightest color. I'd say yellow.
Everything's
'Cause
yellow.
I'd still be like, all right, well, at least everything's bright and I'm happy.
It wouldn't give you a headache?
No. You live forever if you answer.
So you're telling me like this glass would be yellow,
Yes.
and then the liquid would be yellow.
Everything's yellow. But you can, yes, because of solid and liquid and the difference of shape and sound
and people's eye colors.
Fuck, everything's yellow. Everything's a different form
You're
of
living
yellow.
in a Simpsons world.
Yes. Everything's a different form of yellow. There's like dark yellow and bright yellow and warm yellow.
Dough. Dough.
No!
Oh, wow, that was good.
I really put a lot of effort behind it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of anxiety going into that. I fully in my head was like, you're going to bomb this one bad.
Uh-huh.
No!
Dough.
Do a Bart impression.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty fucking good. I feel like that is
Eat my shorts. Eat my fucking shorts or whatever. God, just get down here and eat my shorts. I'm a bad boy. I'm a bit of a bad boy. Do your Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Bart's fucking beating me up again.
That's
Mom, Bart's
not bad.
beating me up again.
You want to hear my Maggie?
Yeah,
That's gross.
it's pretty good.
That's gross. I think I would want to see green.
So everything that's green, you can see green. But
Yeah.
everything else is black and white.
Yeah.
Fine, you made my question better. I'll admit it. Sorry I was so stubborn about it.
You really
You
really
made
tried
my-
convincing me that was a good question. You really wanted to not be dumb.
Well, then the answer is everything's black and white anyways.
Yeah.
My God.
It's so hard.
If one song had to be playing over your life the entire time, forever, for the rest of your life, there's a song that's on a constant loop just playing in the background of you. And it's not like in your ears. It's like there's a boombox just hovering above you like that, like the cameraman in Mario. One song.
Happy birthday.
Did I ask you this? What was
Happy.
what was my question that I asked last time that you said happy birthday?
What song would you want to be playing while you die?
While you die. God.
It's a happy birthday.
Yeah.
What?
Any story, anything to talk about. Say anything, Heather, please, for the love of God.
What the fuck? You don't just let it be, dude. You don't just
If you just let it be, it's fucking radio silence. We're just sitting here in silence.
I would have said the next thing. The next goddamn thing.
Go ahead.
If you could only have one beverage the rest of your life, what would it be?
Fanta.
Fanta? What flavor? There's
Grape.
multiple Fantas, idiot.
Grape Fanta.
Grape Fanta. That sucks. That sucks so bad.
You know when you ask a question like that and someone goes, water?
Oh my god, fucking assholes.
That
That like actually pissed me off just now. I just imagined some blonde cunt.
Yeah. Water?
Obviously water. Have fun. Be a fun guy.
Yeah, be a fun guy.
Be a fun guy for once in your goddamn life.
It's a fucking hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're gonna live. You're gonna live.
Yeah.
Say Coke.
Say Coke. Say Fago.
This episode is brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Sponsors. I think.
But then you get that one really fun guy who goes, come. And then you go, look at that.
Too much fun.
The duality.
Stop doing too much fun.
Find a perfect. We need a perfect medium. Somebody say grape Fanta.
Be silly, but be realistic about it.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a guy who can't handle riffing because he's like, yeah, we're having fun, but be real.
We know a lot of those guys.
Oh yeah, we actually do.
We know so many of those guys.
Yeah, that's a very fun.
That is the fucking worst when you make a joke and somebody goes, "That, what?"
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, "Oh my god, I'm clearly joking."
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can actually beat a brown bear in a fight. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You don't. You know.
Yeah.
I could take a brown bear.
They're so strong.
You think you could take a brown bear? And they
so
start
strong.
listing facts of brown bears, and you're like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Or you go, I'm about to poop my pants.
Yeah.
And they go to the bathroom. And you go,
Do you think I was really going to shit my pants?
I think I'm just going to stand here and poop.
If only someone told me to go to the bathroom.
I'm waiting for someone to tell me.
I need to be Can I be dismissed? Did you have to do that?
Huh?
Did you have to do that at the table? Ask to be dismissed? At your kitchen table when you were a kid?
Sometimes. Yeah. I think growing up and then there was a point where it's like, who cares about this arbitrary rule?
Arbitrary.
I knew you'd like that.
I like words that I think are big but aren't.
Yeah.
Arbitrary? What's that, like a guy who works with trees?
Is that like a contrarian who loves Arbor Day?
Yeah, I'm a bit of an arbitrary.
God, you're such a contrarian. What's
big
your favorite type of tree?
Favorite type of tree? Pine.
Whoa.
I love a pine tree.
Wow.
Or an oak tree.
Whoa.
But I like a pine tree.
Okay.
I like that pine trees just last forever.
Yeah.
They don't do any of that shedding bullshit.
Yeah.
I respect and appreciate the trees shedding, but pine trees are stubborn little bitches that are like, fuck winter.
Yeah.
Fuck winter, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not losing my hair.
I'm thick as hell. That's what they do.
Pine trees look at other trees and say, don't lose your hair over it.
Nice.
And then they go, well, how are you doing? And the tree goes, I'm pine. What am I, an arbitrarian?
Ooh. And they smell the best.
I broke the mic.
Oh, it's a smelly little tree.
It is a smelly, sappy as all fuck.
Sappy little smelly.
They're sots. Sappy, smelly little things.
Sappy little smelly little fuckers.
Just little fragrant. They just throw out fragrances. Pine here and pine there.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Maple. Oh, wait, that's a maple tree. Maple trees are different.
No, pine trees are the same. And they're prickly little fuckers. You ever fall out of a pine tree?
No. How do you climb a pine tree?
It's the most boyish question I've ever asked.
Right. I've fallen out of trees, but not a pine tree.
Right.
I grew up in Oklahoma.
There's a shit ton of pine trees in Mass. My neighbor had a line of pine trees behind their house that are fucking ginormous. And they're sappy as shit.
They're just like, yeah, I'm fucking...
Another day.
Yeah, just like, I love you so much, and I really appreciate our time together.
Hi, Pine Tree. How's it going?
Hey. Hey, I love you.
That's all I can say.
That's what I think being sappy is just saying I love you.
Hey, I love you.
Hey, I love you.
Hey, I love you so much.
Hey, guys, just fucking love you. I just love you so
I hope you guys know that I fucking love the shit out of you.
I just want you guys to know how much you fucking mean to me. I love you.
I don't mean to be so sappy, but I'm a tree.
Hey, guys, I hate to be sappy, but it's kind of like what I was fucking made for, so fucking deal with it. My favorite tree is either aspen or willow.
Just a pretentious ass fucking answer.
Yeah.
Aspen or willow.
Yeah, sorry, I have taste.
Sound like clothing brands.
You probably are.
Yeah, I think aspen is.
Mm.
What's an aspen tree?
An aspen tree is like white bark, and it looks like it has eyes.
I thought that was a birch.
No. You're wrong.
I know two trees, pine and birch.
No. It's the only tree that like
my impression of a guy who sells trees. Yeah, go ahead and buy our new birch. Go on our website and check out our new birch.
That's actually great merch. It's just birch.
Birch. Birch merch.
This is our birch merch.
This one comes with a
That's
birch.
actually really funny. If we just
sell birch.
Or a framed picture of just a birch tree. It's our birch merch.
This is our birch merch. We should make a website and have like when it's like home, bio, birch.
Birch.
Now we have to do it. I like the
Buy
birch
our
idea.
birch.
Birch merch.
Oh, that's so funny.
Framed by Heather and Patrick themselves.
Yeah. Birch merch.
Birch merch. I wonder if there's I think one famous
I'm like, what else rhymes with merch?
Scorch.
No. Wrong.
Fuck. Cut it from the podcast.
Fucking moron, dude.
Birch, merch, search, curse. I'm bad at rhyming.
What if I just get really fucking mad?
That's why I've never been able to.
Come on, we're doing a fucking podcast here. Rhyme better.
Do you have a brutal fear of being put on the spot to freestyle?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. It's like a huge fear of mine. And I always make a joke because it's happened to me. There was one time. What?
I just fart laughed. I laughed so hard that a fart fell out of me.
Perfect.
And I was gonna hope that the microphones didn't pick it up. I just want to acknowledge it now before somebody calls me out.
Heather fart laughed. That'd be great if somebody made it.
Whoa. At minute 47, Heather fart laughs. That'd be so cool if that does hit minute 47 when I say minute 47.
Yeah.
Okay, what else rhymes with birch?
Oh, shit. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Oh, I was talking about freestyling. Have you ever been put on the spot to freestyle?
Yeah, and I always make a joke out of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I was in a green room with Dylan Sullivan, Derek Poston, Hassan Ahmad, William Montgomery, and Jeffrey Berner. And I was new. This is like 3 years ago. I was new to the scene, so I was like shocked to even be in that room with everybody. And Jeffrey Berner was like freestyling. He was going. Really? And he was lighting it up to a degree that I was like, fucking fuck, dude. Yeah. Stop. Save some for the rest of us. Jesus. And then I think Hassan...
You're taking all the rhymes.
Hassan did like a... No, he didn't.
Yeah.
But Hassan did some, and then Derek's black, so he fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
And then Dylan was like funny about it, but he did it.
Yeah.
And then Derek Poston looked at me and went... Now I want to hear this motherfucker freestyle. Because he didn't know me, and he was like, little white boy. And then I was like, all right, give me a beat. And everybody started a beat, and then I went, look at this photograph. Because I was so scared to actually
freestyle.
Because I knew I would have fucked it up. Because I know my main go-to is like, my name is Patrick. If we played soccer, I'd get a hat trick.
Yeah. That's
if
funny.
I was a magician, then I'd show you a hat trick.
Did it get a laugh though?
Yes, and I ran out of the room. I left.
God. Yeah.
I immediately was like,
my God.
I have to get the fuck out of here. I saved myself.
Yeah.
But if they had put me on the spot and been like, no, that's funny and all, but do it. I would have been like, fuck. And you know what's funny is every now and again when I'm alone, I will
practice.
I'll pretend like I'm back in that room. And I'll be like, what would I say today? And I'll like try to freestyle.
Yeah.
In the green room at the Vulcan. Like I'll like actually practice a freestyle.
When I go home, I'm gonna read Tolkien.
Happy you guys are talking to me because I be sulking.
Call me a tree because I be sappy.
With my friend Dilly, we're getting silly. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Billy.
Yes. my go-to, because people do that
all the time.
They just make you freestyle.
People.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
So my go-to is I always go, and my name's Heather, and it's my turn to rap.
Well, that's just great.
And it's my turn, and I'm gonna rap soon. And in a second, I'm gonna be rapping. And I just pretend to be really white.
That's
and
perfect.
it usually gets me out of it.
It's deflect.
Yeah.
It's perfect deflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a master gay parodier.
Oh yeah, you are.
Taking a song and just turning it into being a gay guy.
Yeah.
Perfect at it.
Yeah.
But when you're around a bunch of cool people, they go, no, pause. And then, because then to them, it's just me being like, I sucked a dick. And then like, whoa, pause. What the fuck?
Right.
We told you to freestyle. Now you're talking about getting fucked in the ass. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was just trying to be funny. I don't know.
It's free, and that is my style.
Word to your mother.
No. Word to your mother.
Clip it, Red Band.
Red Band.
Red Band. Clip it.
We want that clipped specifically, and I want you to put a hat and sunglasses on me.
And a little animated cat right here for no reason.
Janice, if you could draw one up.
Janice. Red Band's wife, if you could draw up a cat for us. We're almost at the end.
My name's Heather, and that's my turn. Dude, freestyling sucks.
Freestyling sucks.
Yeah.
It's
and
terrifying.
so many people are good at it.
So many people. I hate when somebody's really good at it and you're like, come on.
Come on.
You too?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's good at freestyling. Except for
literally
us.
Everybody.
And they'll even get into, they'll do like that, yeah, nah, yeah.
Right.
They'll do all that shit and you're like, I don't have the confidence
You're
for that.
whiter than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we try to freestyle? That's our beat. I'm Heather and it's my turn to rap. I couldn't straight from
Look at this photograph. All right.
We're sitting here on the pod talking about poop. Shoop doop da doop.
We just start scatting.
Scatty batty.
Scatting. We just start making sounds, but then saying poop every once in a while. Yeah, it's scatting.
Scat.
Do dot the boop. Do da clean up the poop. Do dot the doop. Scoop it up the poop.
From a cat.
Scoop it the boop. Poop. It's a cat.
In a hat.
And it's fat. That's why it pooped.
And when it hits the floor, it goes black.
Poop is a fat person thing to do.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
at
so
the
good at
20-minute mark again.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we really
Is that the
rushed through
end?
this. Yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah.
Oh. I couldn't snap. I hit my face.
Anyway, it made you go.
Ah.
I guess we should sing a song to say goodbye. Heather Keith.
me.
My dick is hard for men 'cause I am a gay guy who's attracted to men.
In their butts I do come, in their butts I do come. I don't remember the rhythm of the song.
In their butts I do a big cum. I come in a guy's butt because I am a gay guy.
On their face and on their ass.
It's just where you come, the songs. Sometimes on a shoulder, maybe an elbow too, but it depends how they're positioned under my penis. You can't even do this.
I know, because I don't remember the way this song
Do a different
goes.
song. What's a different song? When it all falls down,
I put my dick in an ass.
I put my dick in an ass when it all falls down.
Come in a butt.
And I suck a cock. 'Cause I'm a gay guy and I like to suck cock. Man, I promise.
Ain't no leave prolapsing in my butt.
Well, perfect way to end.
Yeah.
We did it.
And I'm scared we're going to have to do it again.
But for now, we're safe. We live to see another day.
Okay.
And God forgives us.
Good. I
So,
sure
yeah.
hope so.
Sign us off. Get us out of here.
Guys, hate to be sappy, but I love you.